It's no mistake that oftentimes these healing retreats are gyne-centric. It's typically women that like to attend retreats where the discussions are about emotional intelligence and healing and spirituality and relational work and stuff like that. That's not too far-fetched, and we don't have to overly rationalize that. But I'd like to make a plea to the men, as a man, as a father, as a husband, as a professional, as a business owner, as a son, as a Muslim, as a student, albeit a bad one, of knowledge, as a seeker of God and the Prophet ﷺ, someone trying to do his work. I plead to you to do your work, to explore yourself, to get to know yourself, to understand the obstacles in the way of your greatness, to understand the ways that you spiral and self-sabotage, the ways that you keep yourself out of your heart, out of your integrity, out of the best and most whole version of you. I want you to know that you can be all that you want to be, and that there's a very elegant and easy way, the summary of which is just to practice Islam. But there's an easy way from the therapeutic perspective that we can highlight to aid that process of realignment with the Fitra, of engaging more with the emotional body. Some of us don't really know what that's like. It gets really uncomfortable. I get it. I get it, fellas. But it's still important. And perhaps the mode that we do it needs to be different than what a gyne-centric mode would look like, right? So for example, like the martial arts are an amazing way of getting into that vulnerable place. We'll be incorporating that in the retreat next month in Spain. We'll be talking more from a male perspective, not because I want to isolate the women. Quite the contrary, it's going to be a space for both and all. But I want to bring, inshallah ta'ala, this time, a honoring of the male perspective. And I think it's very important that we do this work because the men are the qawwams. They are the qawwamun. We need healthy shepherdship. We need healthy men to lead the community. So we need men to heal. We need men to grow. And so my plea is for the men to come next month to Spain for 5 days and spend time with a man and other men and other women, but spend time in a space that can honor their work, their perspective, your perspective, that can appreciate where you're coming from and appreciate that it's different than maybe what the status quo culture is framing normal as, and that's okay. And perhaps actually that's healthier and more aligned with the deen of Allah, but giving it some more support so that you can deepen your work from where you are. This is very important that we do this. I don't see many spaces doing it, and the men are suffering as a result because we are not creating the space and the narratives by which men can be reached, men can be held. We're getting a lot of red pill type narratives and frameworks stealing the psyches and the expectations and the proper balanced orientations of Muslim men. The red pill has some aspects that are right, but it's not the way. It's not the balanced way of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That's not our framework. I don't even believe in pills in the first place. I'm a naturopath. But the work is of integrity. The work is of getting to know oneself. That timeless tradition still holds today. And I would love to see more men at this upcoming retreat. Inshallah ta'ala. We're at currently a 5-to-1 ratio with attendees, and I'd like to see that more balanced, inshallah. Find out more about the program from the links below. You can ask me any questions that you have. I hope to be sharing more about the program and what to expect as we near the retreat. But I did want to put this out there for whoever may be resonant. God bless you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.